Two Fried Eggs podcast, where we get stoned and talk about video games and do interviews and stuff. Hi, Dolph. How's it going?
That is the best way I've ever heard. I'm going to take that verbatim and I'll put that on our Twitter bio and our YouTube bio. That sounds amazing, man.
Two stone guys talking about games and stuff.
Yeah,
and interviewing people.
Honestly, though, it hasn't just been us in a while. Like, this is the first couple.
Well, we had
we've
last
done.
week. Yeah, we've just been doing interviews for a long time. So
yeah, dude, we've done a lot of interviews.
We've had a few for sure.
We did like 20 straight interviews.
I need to quit slacking and try to book more people, man. I've been slacking.
Man. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, we all need to get out there and do this, but right now, I like where we're doing. We're playing some new games. We're talking about them.
Jumping around a little bit. Just got back into the MMORPG field or genre, I guess I should say. And dude, I haven't touched that shit since back in like the first part of WoW. Really, I mean, not on a regular basis.
So, I played EverQuest 1 for like 6 months, and then I went to Korea and couldn't play. I didn't have good internet service. Yeah, I spent 18 months in Korea when I was in the army.
Did you eat dog?
I tried. God, I tried. I tried
to eat dog, but you couldn't.
Bro, it's a delicacy, man. No, I just never got to a place where I could get it. It was such a delicacy, it was hard to find.
I don't think I could do it, bro. I don't think I could eat a fucking dog, man. That's a dog, man. What the hell?
So it's not a dog that they got off like a stray off the road. It's not. There's a specific.
Well, I know
breed.
they breed them like They
farm them. Cattle to them. It's cattle at that point, but it's exquisite,
me, bro.
It's like I understand. It's not fucking Holly. It's
right.
What would it take for you to eat Holly?
Starvation. For the shit to hit the fan and there not to be any more food, and I'm like starving to death, and I'm like, "Sup, pup? How you doing?"
If it's a lazy ass dog that doesn't do shit,
oh man,
I don't think it's gonna take much.
Oh shit! Here we go. PETA's gonna be on our asses, bro.
No, I'm saying. I mean, like in an end of the world situation, I'm not waiting for both of us to be starving for me to eat that fucker.
True.
I'm gonna eat him when he's got a little fucking meat on his bone, and I need to thrive. Which
leads me into the point of what we're gonna talk about today. I did a quest. You did a quest. We got a fucking dog for our house, bro.
You sure did. I don't have a house.
So if you start starving, you can eat the house dog.
I don't have a house.
On New World. What the fuck? New World just came out with the expansion, adding mounts, increasing the level cap, among other things, adding a bunch of fucking items. The flail, new weapon, which I haven't even found one yet.
What was the level cap before, and what is it now?
I think they only raised it like 5 levels. I don't fucking know, bro.
So 60 let's
go back. Okay, so we're talking. Yeah. Let's go back because we're talking about New World. For the people that don't know, they just came out with an expansion. It's been out. The game's been out for a couple of years, I think, or some shit like that. Don't quote me on it. And I bought it originally and played it with our friend who we had on the podcast, Hillbilly Willie. And we played it for a while. I got up to like level 40, and then I quit because the game was kind of shit past like level 30-ish at that point.
Okay, it got very repetitive at that point.
Yeah, and I left it and never looked back until recently. I believe it was Romy Rome or somebody came in chat and just said, "Hey, there's a new expansion dropping," and it was dropping in like a day or two.
Yeah, they didn't give us any prep time. They were just like, "Yo, it's here."
Yeah, and they were talking about it and stuff, and then I looked over the expansion. I'm like, they're adding mounts and doing some other shit, and I'm like, fuck it, let's give it a go, you know?
Yeah.
And decided to load it up and bought the expansion, and the rest is history now. So
the minute you said it was worth the shit, I was like, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for an MMORPG for a long time. So we were talking, I started EQ1, played for 6 months. When I got sick with Crohn's, when me and my wife first got together, no, was it before then? Before her? I don't know. Maybe it was right around the same time that when me and my wife first started dating.
Right.
I got really sick and spent a lot of time at home by myself. Had to start working from home, that kind of stuff. And I started playing EQ2. And I played that, dude. I literally played that in the hospital. Like when I was getting surgery and like recouping from my surgery, I was playing on the fucking Wi-Fi.
I played EQ2 like way back, but didn't they have a cat race or something?
Oh, I'm sure they did. They had all kinds of shit, dude. That was a wild game. It had so much stuff.
I think I played a cat like Knight or some shit.
Oh yeah, Kira, or whatever it is. Yeah,
some kind of cat.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. There's I
don't even remember much about that game, honestly, because I went from World of Warcraft to, I want to say, like, either EQ2 or Warhammer or something like that, and then, or vice versa, I don't know, and then all hell broke loose, and then I quit playing games for a long period of time after that. But
so
the
honestly,
MMO,
there's not much...
The MMOs is where I really started. I started on one shooter with Return to Castle Wolfenstein, and then World of Warcraft was the next big like PC game that I played, and I played it the whole way to top level before expansions started coming out, and then kids happened and all that, you know. So,
yeah, I hear you, man. That's the thing. Like I played so much because I was like working from home, and the kids were doing whatever, and like a week, it's time to be gone.
Right.
So I didn't have much time to play. I have 7 or 8 maxed out raid geared tunes.
Right.
Like, dude, I'm telling you, like, I'm trying to, like, I was just poking around a couple of my tunes the other day. I downloaded the game because when you talk about it, I'm like, well, maybe I don't want to spend the money. Maybe I'm just going to go play one that I already own, and I already have a bunch of the expansions. Like, I have a ton of the expansions still. I got it there on my account.
Right.
It wasn't worth it. The game is whatever. I mean, it's not dead, dude. I was surprised it's not dead. I saw a lot of people playing that night.
That's crazy, bro. How long's that game been out, dude? That's fucking years ago.
Let's see.
That's so long ago, man. It's crazy. I can't believe people are still playing it, but people are still playing WoW.
04. November 8th, 04. So 19 years, man.
Almost 20 years ago.
I don't want to hear a damn thing from you.
Damn, bro.
We played GTA 5.
Yeah, that ain't been out 20 fucking years, dog.
When did GTA 5 come out?
Google it. Not 20 years ago. Has it been that fucking long?
No, 10.
Yeah, see? That's a lot
long.
That's 20, bro!
Oh, stop.
But people are still playing WoW and shit like a motherfucker, and they've been paying $15 a month or whatever it is this whole fucking time.
What they did was they said, all right, so we're going to appeal to their masses, and we're just going to give them the game over again. And they call it Classic WoW. Like, these motherfuckers are not even trying over there.
They just re-released it as the original game again. Like, they just rewashed it. It's crazy.
And yeah, man, it's crazy. I was like, are you insane?
I don't know how all that works. Well, and I think I got it. I think actually it was bought for me, if I remember right. I want to say Milkman maybe got it for me, and then I played it for a while, but nobody was going to watch it. So
no, I'm surprised people watching this. Too old.
Well, I think the graphics are so good, man. I'm getting pretty good viewers, and then it's got a pretty decent following right now, and it's just a more modern game. Plus, it just got revamped.
That's beautiful. The game is beautiful.
The game looks stunning. I have it cranked up. I turned everything all the way up on my PC.
Same.
As high as it'll go, and it looks really good. I wish I had a better monitor. That's what's holding me back graphically is my monitor, you know, just doesn't have a good enough picture. But, yeah, the game, the look and the sound of the game is fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, I thought about getting one of those 4K
Very
TVs. Good. The 4K TVs that I need, like a 40-inch 4K TV, should work on my PC pretty well. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know about the refresh rate between them. That's the problem. But for an MMO, it won't fucking matter, really. I don't.
Yeah,
think.
And I don't run anything.
If you get into a really fast-paced shooter and shit like that, then you might need it.
Now. You know I'm not going to do that.
You might, motherfucker.
Where?
New fucking new Modern Warfare is coming out soon. Battle Royale. We might get
free.
Into that. Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know if it's free or not. I have no fucking clue.
I'm sorry, but I'm not giving COD any money.
No. Well, I'm just saying. No, this one's made by somebody else. I don't know. There's some guy that's work. We're talking about the game. Whoever's producing it or some shit like that has had some issues before, so they may not even play it either. So I'll have to wait and see. I'm not big on it right now. I'm just enjoying New World, and we just got to where we're getting ready to start up a fucking guild or whatever you want to call it here before long.
Company?
Yeah. Company. There you go. I call them guilds, I guess.
It is a guild.
Right.
Some places call them a clan.
Yeah. Well, we got a few people. I don't know how many people will be serious about playing and stuff, but I know like there's a few of them that are higher level than we are right now. That
it seems like we got
have been playing.
Only 4 or 5 people at least, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, there's me, you, Chris. Who are we running tonight?
Romy Rome is playing.
And then Raccooner.
Yeah, Raccooner is who else with tonight.
Don't fuck around. Stop. Just fucking play.
I don't know, man. Builder, he may not play. Who knows?
It's a looter game. What the hell? Like, how does he not like that?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a DayZ. Guns. It's like a medieval DayZ fantasy world with quests instead of just running around.
So it's not like what he ever does. I get it.
But neither was Farlight. He never played Farlight either. Farlight wasn't his
old man shooter though.
Well, that's true.
It's the only reason I play. It is an old.
It is
no one
slow
can sneak up on you
compared to all the other ones.
Nobody can sneak up on you unless they're crouching, which means they're doing it slow
or stealthed. Yeah.
Yeah, like that in itself shows you it's an old man shooter game.
Well, and the shooting is pretty good, and then half the time you're playing against bots, so everybody's going to be able to get kills here and there.
Yeah.
Until you run into a good one. So it's a very user friendly, I guess. You're not going to get on there and just every single time just get lasered in the head, nonstop. Yeah. So I can see that.
I enjoy it. I like the game too.
There's nothing slower paced than a motherfucking MMO, though, man.
Oh, I know, I love it.
But there's a difference because like Starfield single player games like that and shit, I don't like. Like they get boring to me. I can't do it. But when I can group up with my friends and still play with my friends and shit like that. Plus, this has a PvP aspect, which I haven't really experienced much of, so I'll have to see about that.
Yeah, I watched some videos on what
when we dueled the other day, that shit was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Just goofing around, fucking when we dueled each other. I thought it was a good time.
Yeah, we'll do it again soon.
So I'm interested to see once we get up there and try to get into some of the wars and the different things that they do PvP wise and stuff. But for now, I'm enjoying it. It gets a little grindy, but MMOs, that's just the way they are, man. You're going to have to grind out levels. You got to get levels somehow. So
if you keep changing up what you're doing, it doesn't feel so grindy.
Yeah. I still wish, man. I still fucking wish that there was like more than just human race because I feel like all the mobs sometimes are just like you're fighting the same style mobs over and over and over again. Well,
there's like 5 or 6 different types of mobs in this game. That's all it is.
Yeah. And that's kind of sucks. Ones. Yeah, that part sucks for me because like with coming from like a WoW or something like that too, where it's like, I mean, the Murlocs are something that I'll never forget in WoW because that fucking sound they make, that or whatever it was.
So that's funny because they were in EQ. Are you sure we're talking about EQ too?
No, I'm sure there's Murlocs in fucking WoW, dude. Trust me.
I'm sure there are. Let's see.
Yeah, they're goofy little sons of bitches go running across or whatever. I'll never forget them bitches.
Yeah, Murlocs.
But there's not a whole lot. Like it's just the same. I feel like New World kind of is holding it back a little bit because there's not such a variety of mobs you're fighting, so it gets even more repetitive. That way, just because no matter where you're at in the land, it feels like you're still fighting the same style mobs. They may look a little different or act a little different, but overall, it's still the same kind of possessed. But that's the whole storyline. The whole storyline is the plague spreading the earth and stuff, and it's all humans. So, I mean, you wouldn't have a whole lot of craziness. You do have a few, deformed dogs and like the bats and some different shit, So it's cool.
Yeah.
And it fits into the storyline to the way they were going. So I understand why it's not in there. It just kind of, sometimes it would be nice to just see some crazy, like, I don't know, something different.
Okay, but here's the thing. There's a fucking fire mage and healers and all this shit. Why are they stopping and saying they're like, they will probably come out with something that ends up infecting the land or, what I'm saying? Like,
like expansions maybe with different races and stuff. Could, absolutely.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know EQ did a lot of that stuff over the years. Like, they started with like 6 basic races or something like that and then expanded up to. So, I'm okay with where they're at as long as they're trying to improve to do better. And looking at what the game started at versus what it is now, they're obviously trying. They are absolutely trying. I'm trying to make money.
Well, I know when it first came. Well, yeah, it's Amazon, man. Amazon's all about making money. So, well, yeah, I mean, any business is about making money. That's just the way it goes. But it, I don't know. It's cool. I wonder what all the before, because it's been out for a while now. So I wonder what all they've been working on between now and then, and how long it will be before there is more content or another, add-on or something. I know it'll be a while, but I don't know. Okay. I'm really interested to see what happens when you get to Endgame and if it's still worth playing at that point.
New World release. Let's see. September 2021. So yeah,
it's been out a while, man. And this is the first real content update, I think. So if that's the case, man, if it's another 2 or 3 years, then the game's going to die back out at some point. But
it's going to die rather quickly, probably 6 months. I'm just being honest, unless there's some epic end game stuff that we can do, which as far as we're seeing right now, there are higher level people that are coming playing down in the same stuff that you're going through, right?
Well, they're coming to hang out with me and shit.
Were they coming to hang out with you? But there were 5 people there. 5 people didn't fucking know you.
Well, no, not that we're in game there, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know what there is to do in the higher levels because I haven't been there. So,
well, if you are a player of New World, and you do endgame stuff,
we're saying New Day, motherfucker. This ain't no GTA RP shit.
Yeah. Oh. If you're listening and you play this game and know some end game stuff, dude, comment below. I'd love to see it. I'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the PvP at the end game and stuff. Because I don't know how much there is of it. Honestly, I really don't. I know in the lower levels there's nothing. You don't really have any mention of it. You see the wars call out every once in a while, but I think those happen at certain times. So if you're not able to be on during those certain times, then you're just kind of screwed.
So if you're PvP flagged and you're level 1, 2, whatever,
right?
Can a level 65 motherfucker come inside and just smash the shit out of you?
They can, yeah, but they have to be flagged up as well. So
but if they're both
flagged, you can only flag up in a town, like in your town or whatever. You have to.
I understand. What I'm saying is, so basically, max level is when you get flagged. You can't flag before then, and you're just gonna get smashed.
There's other people who are flagging around, but you usually, if they have a group of 4 or 5, and they'll flag just to run around and look. Because I've seen solo players flagged up, a few of them, but not very many. So
yeah.
But it's not like where a level, you can be flagged up and run around and a higher level just sees you and just flags up real quick. And, they can't do that. They'd have to be actually inside of a town or something to flag up at that point.
That's what I'm saying. But if they're already flagged up and they see you, they can smash the shit out of you.
Yeah, true.
So that to me, I don't like that. When I was in EQ1, EQ1, the first time I played, I was a Shadow Knight, and there is a place called the Aviac Village, and it's birdmen and stuff. So we were down there, and this necromancer. This what's that?
I said cacaw.
Cacaw. Yeah, this necromancer was down there talking shit to everybody, in game. Oh, I'll fuck anybody. He was well higher than me, 2, 3 times my level. He was well enough. He goes, motherfucker, you can't even beat my pet. And I'm like, hold on, let's talk about this. I could survive your pet. That's bullshit. I don't give a fuck how high you are, because you couldn't last a minute against my pet.
Right.
So I got buffed up. I got fucking Spirit Wolf. I got a couple other buffs to make myself fucking as powerful as I could. There's another airwalking buff that I had, and I was like, I'm gonna run up this right here, and then run off the edge, and I'm just gonna keep running. And he ain't gonna fucking catch me. He's not gonna find. He's not gonna be able to fucking keep up.
Is it really surviving though if you're running?
It wasn't okay. So the only thing I needed to do was survive. I don't give a shit. It wasn't a matter because he was just talking. He was talking enough shit. I don't give a fuck if you fight me or not. You're not gonna survive. And I'm like, if I run, I may survive. If I stand here and face you, I probably won't. I get it. I was level 15. 16, he was level 60. It was that kind of stupid. The guy setting his pet after me. That's how bad it is.
Right.
So we start the duel. I fucking turn around and start running, make it about halfway, and his pet just whopped me. Died right there.
Nice.
One hit.
Good Lord.
So mad. it was like 5 platinum, which platinum was a lot. Like back then, 5 platinum was a ton of money.
Oh yeah. Shit, I don't even remember that shit, man. You got a way better memory than I do because I don't remember much about EQ2 or any of that.
That was
shit.
EQ1.
See, I don't. Well, I never even played that. I don't think so.
I don't remember a lot of it. There are splashes of funny shit that went down that I was really happy I was a part of.
Man, once I go to sleep, I don't remember yesterday. Like today, I'll be gone once I wake up tomorrow.
You fucking goldfish.
It's about normal. That's about right.
What's wrong with you?
I remember some things, for like a week or two.
Some might say you smoke too much weed.
Yeah, that's a possibility. It is what it is, bro.
But in all honesty, the ability to create short-term memories into long-term memories is not affected in an adult brain for THC.
Well, maybe my brain just doesn't remember things very good.
I just think that you don't give a shit.
What? My question
is why?
What?
You know why I say it?
Why?
We can talk about shit and you remember. Regardless of like 5 or 6 days come by. Hey, we were talking about this the other day. Let's do this, that, the other. Like all the time, you refer back to stuff like that. So it's
my brain
not
just remembers what it wants to remember. That's what
it is. It remembers what is important to you.
Truth.
So,
and pretty much blocks out what isn't. Wait, who are you again? I forgot.
Never heard of you.
Shit. So how long do you think you'll actually be playing New World? Like, if you were to guess right now, how much time do you think you? I'm interested because I don't know how long. I'm interested in it right now, and I'm having fun and stuff. I just, me, man. How long will a game hold my attention? I think a lot of that's going to determine the end game. Like when you get to end game, if there's actually anything to do. It already seems like there's not much purpose to leveling 2 characters.
No.
You're not. It's not going to be like WoW where you have
not
multiple characters. You're pushing the top level.
You can make gear sets.
You can actually have gear sets and just respec whenever you want. There's no reason to have 2 characters at all.
No, not even a little bit.
I don't think so.
Which I don't know why you wouldn't just go back and get your level 45 or whatever you have and start playing with him because
I didn't remember all the storyline and shit.
Oh, so you're trying to get the storyline.
I wanted to do the content for streaming of the instances, the low level instances and stuff. So I was kind of lost, and plus I'd figured leveling with you guys because you guys are kind of closer to that level. Mm-hmm. And then once I get done, I probably will switch back over to that character at some point because he's got all the gathering leveled up, and
you can make a ton of fun.
You know what I'm saying? He's got. Did you see all that shit that motherfucker has? I got so much shit in storage from. It's ridiculous, dude.
Who are you playing with? Remember?
Hillbilly Willie, and we were out there fucking grinding, like trying to level shit up. You know what I'm saying? So we were farming.
He knows what the fuck he's doing when it comes to these games.
But when they take games, they do it like it's a fucking
profession.
Like a test or like a
it's a test.
Like a life or death trial. They go after it, boy. They don't fuck around. They're hardcore ARC players. So.
Oh yeah, they're crazy.
Them boys are like, we need to do this, this, and this, get this to this level, and that to this level, and that way we can get into the PvP and join this and do that.
All right, go grind that out. Go.
It was all fucking planned out before we even started playing the game, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
No wonder you didn't have fun.
I'm just sitting over here smoking weed.
No wonder you didn't. I can't play like that.
Well, you saw me chopping trees and shit back then, dude. The grind,
I didn't watch
grind, boy. That grind to fucking chop trees and just knock down all them fucking trees and level that shit up to be able to harvest the higher level trees and stuff. Woo, boy.
But what does it do?
Lets you craft all the shit, furniture and stuff for your houses. Plus a bunch of other shit. I don't really know now, to be honest with you, because I haven't even touched the crafting since I came back to New World yet. That's one thing I haven't got into.
Do you want to get crafting?
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to do potions at some point, but...
That you do. By the way you play, you definitely need to not have to buy your potions.
Because my mage, I play him like a warrior mage or something, like in light
armor,
cloth armor, rolling around with a spear, chopping, and then switching back to the staff and fucking throwing fireballs. And I only do that when I'm soloing, though. Like when I'm in an instance, I don't. I just stay back and melt them with the best I can with the fire staff. But when I'm soloing, I'm switching weapons and rolling around, doing all kinds of stupid shit.
So, Why don't you use your fire staff more?
What do you mean? I do use it all the time.
When I'm in a fight, like literally just tapping, going. I just keep shooting.
Oh, I don't know. I get bored of that shit.
I know, but then I use the F for the like.
I mean, I do it, but then now I've got to where like the fire mage, like my cooldowns on the special attacks or whatever. Mm-hmm. If I do a heavy attack, then it helps lower those down, I think, and to where the cooldowns aren't as much. You know what I'm saying?
I need to look into that.
There's all those different deals, different specs, you know, or whatever you can go through. But that's the one game, the end game. I really don't know about the end game. And again, like you said, there's no reason to level multiple characters. So I think that's going to be an issue.
I had a lot of fun in that dungeon, though.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Dude, I had a blast. That was
it depends on how many there are, because I wonder how many in-game dungeons there are. And
yeah.
You know, I'll be interested to see. It'll be interesting. We're not there yet, so it's hard to talk about
the in-game. There's one in each province. There's quite a bit.
I'd say for the fucking $40 or whatever it is right now, that it's worth. If you like MMORPGs, it's definitely worth getting and playing and leveling up. And then if we get tired of it, just leave your character and then you come back when the next expansion drops or whatever. And
so true.
Play some more, you know.
Start over again, like you.
Because the game itself looks fucking great. The sound is amazing in it. I think.
Oh, can we talk about that?
The sound is really, really fucking good, man. When you're hitting
the
trees,
best sound in any game.
Even the fire, like the fire cast where it's raining the fire down, which every fucking fire mage has, I feel like, but it sounds amazing, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, it's amazing.
The sounds are absolutely awesome in the game, so that's another reason. Just those two, just the looks and the sounds are worth just experiencing it if you like that style of game. In my opinion,
the lighting in the game is so well done. Also, like. I've never said that about a game ever. Like I've said, it's a beautiful game. It's like this, like the way that the light reflects and refracts off of everything, and the way like your character interacts with the lighting around you,
like the moonlight and stuff like that, and everything.
Yeah, it's so much. It's so cool, and I'm sure there's gonna be people in the comments down there saying, "If you think this is good, look at this game." And I want to play that game, so tell me down there. I want to hear about it in the comments. Like. I love pretty games. Like I love the games like this. I was bummed out with Starfield because it wasn't prettier than it should have been. Like there were places that like it was so like why didn't we get any Jungle Planets?
Well, and the people walking around like in this day and age, the people walking around the towns were just like they weren't even like real people. It was just like these like I don't even know
the AI
soulless things just walking around and stuff. I mean I don't know. It was okay, I guess, but not for me. That's why I didn't hold my attention very long. But I also didn't pay for it. I just played that shit on Game Pass, so what the fuck do I care? I got some good... I mean, it was fun playing around and learning how to build the ships and stuff for a little bit, but that's about it there. But this game is a different feel to it. Plus, it's like I said, it's multiplayer, so you can get all your buddies and shit on there and stuff.
And it doesn't matter what level they are either, which is cool.
Like and right now, there's a shit ton of people playing it, so it's a good time to start when there's a lot of people and whatnot going around. So, fuck it. I say give it a try.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, brother, I'm stoned as a motherfucker. Worked all day, streamed all evening, did the podcast. My motherfucking ass is going to get cleaned up and get some rest, dude.
Like you did something there.
I know, right? I mean, I did a couple things.
I mean,
Two Fridays podcast, baby! Like and subscribe, follow, do all that shit. We love you. Peace.
Peace.